Okay, here we go, it's the Plate Cup final. This tournament was introduced just this year. It's been put in as a chance for the non-Premier League teams in Wheelchair Rugby League to get a bit more game time, a bit more experience, and it's also to give two of the teams from that Plate Cup the chance to play in the Challenge Cup, which we're going to see later on today around 1:30. For example, Dundee have managed to make the final for that Challenge Cup. And today we're going to see Hereford Harriers take on North Wales Crusaders. I'll give you a little bit of info on the Hereford Harriers before they come out and they're ready to start this game off. Hereford Harriers, they're sponsored by Fluid Master Oxera. They were founded in 2014 and they ran alongside the Hereford basketball team in their league, in the Championship League that they've played this season. They've played 2 games, won both of them, with scoring over 125 points this season in just 2 games. Quite an impressive tally. They've also won the back-to-back champions of the Champions League for 2017 and this year. And next season they've actually been promoted to the Premier League, so we're going to see them battling it out with the big dogs, see if they can stake their claim against teams such as Leeds and Halifax and Argonauts and the rest of them. To get through to this tournament, the Hereford Harriers, they've played in the quarter-final against Leyland, where they've blown them out of the park 84-2. A very good win for Harriers in that game. And then they've gone through to the semi-finals of the Plate Cup to play North Wales Crusaders. And I know this might get a little bit confusing why North Wales Crusaders are in the final. Hereford did beat them 43-30, so there was just 7 points in that game. But due to the Dundee Dragons making it through to the Challenge Cup, the next in line for the Plate Cup final was then, it's gone back to North Wales Crusaders. So we're just about to see the teams come out now, so that's our little bit on Hereford Harriers. We'll cover a little bit more on North Wales Crusaders just once we get the lineups done. So just before they do come out, for the Hereford Harriers, we have number 1, Tony Wolf. We have number 3, Marcus Powell. We have number 5, Phil Davies. Number 6, Daffyd Price. Number 8, Andrew Rees-Higgins. Number 10, Mark Williams. Number 11, Jason Owens. And Joran Price is the captain and number 13. The coach for Hereford Harriers is Lyndon Price and the team manager is Mary Price. A number of the players in the Harriers have actually transferred this season from North Wales Crusaders, and their names are Andrew Rees-Higgins and Mark Williams. They've actually transferred from North Wales Crusaders this season, so they get to play against their old team. And as the teams come out now, we can see number 1 is Stefan Hasley for the North Wales Crusaders. Number 2 is Paul Southall. Number 4 is Mark Drakeford. Number 5 is Georgina Seller. Number 6 is Mason Baker. Number 7 is the captain, Stuart Williams. Number 8 is Gary Taylor. Number 9 is Lucy Roberts. Number 11 is Harry Jones. Number 12 is John Doyle. And number 13 is Rebecca Lang. The coach for the North Wales Crusaders is Stephen Jones. The manager is Mark Jones. They have their tag collector Lynn Seller and their water guy is Stu Seller. Your referees for today's match are Steve Abel, Matt Ball, and your in-goal referees are Matthew Micklethwaite and Kim Abel. So we've talked about these teams have met already in this Plate Cup, and that previous score was 43-30 to the Hereford Harriers. So can they produce the same outcome in this final when it really counts? North Wales Crusaders will obviously do everything in their power to stop that. North Wales Crusaders, the longer running team out of the two, they were actually established in 2013. As we say, they just lost 3 of their veteran players this season to the Harriers. They've just signed 2 new players as well, and they're looking at signing another 3 juniors, I'm told, today. It's great for wheelchair rugby league in general that we can keep getting this influx of junior players into the sport. Wheelchair rugby league is an all-inclusive sport. We have any age, any gender. Just we're about to kick off now. Steve Abel's getting everything ready. Starting lineup for the Hereford Harriers. We have Jerome Price, the captain, Jason Owen, Andrew Rees-Higgins, Mark Williams. And once I get a number, I'll find out the 5th one for you. North Wales Crusaders start out with Stephen Hasley, Stuart Williams, Lucy Roberts, we have Harry Jones. Oh, false start. A little bit flat that ball, Steve Abel says. Here we go, take 2. Plate Cup final here at Richard Dunn's Sports Centre. Andrew Rees-Higgins to take the kick. It's going to go towards Stephen Hasley. After Hasley takes a tackle, big crash by Jason Owen. Harry Jones will be the first to receive. Tackle 2 taken by Higgins. Working it down the left side, North Wales Crusaders. Stuart Williams beats 2. He's tackled just on the halfway line. North Wales Crusaders bring the ball back in field. Stephen Hasley still going. 4th tackle now. Of Paul Southall. 5 and last call. Stuart Williams is through. Under the sticks. Oh, this is surrender tackle turnover. You can't put both arms up in the air because it makes it nearly impossible to take the tags. The tackle there, if you could have just kept that one arm down, you can lift the ball carrying arm, but that's a 6th tackle turnover. Hereford will start their offence. Jason Owen will play it out to the left also. And we have a forward pass. Don't want to be turning the ball over this close to the try line. We've already seen Stuart Williams can get them gaps and get in between them. See Southall take it into the sticks. Harry Jones will pick up. He's going in, he's going under. Tackle 2, he's almost to the line there, Harry Jones. Southall's making a run in, he's just overrun it. Stephen Hasley's through. Tackle 3 is called, they're very close. Tackle 3 called. North Wales Crusaders strong out of the blocks on this game. We've got the numbers on the wing, big pass out, and it's just lost by Stuart Williams. David Price will play the ball for Hereford Harriers now. Price hits it up into Williams. Higgins draws the 2 men. Owen coming in for the... Slips round 1. Tackle just before the halfway. Higgins again. 4th tackle now. Williams is coming in, passing out to Owen. Tackle on Owen there. 5 and last call. High kick going into Harry Jones, collects it nicely. North Wales Crusaders just telling his teammates just to calm down, play the ball. Seeming the more composed team in this first 5 minutes. North Wales Crusaders, Stuart Williams with the ball now. And Ashley will crash in between the two Hereford. I was talking with Stephen Ashley earlier. He's just got himself this new wheelchair which was made by RGK. It costs about £6,000. And it is a beast. Nice pick up there by Higgins, pass the ball on to Williams. Lang's there to pick up. Owen Higgins will take him over the halfway. He's got man on the wing. Price has got it, the captain's there, he's wide open. That's a try for Hereford Harriers. Right on the right wing. Nice transition by Hereford. Picked out the pass, Higgins picked out the pass, quick play of the ball at halfway, drawing the two men, and the captain for Hereford Harriers is able to just ease through on that right wing and starts the tally. It's 4-0. Kick to come, Higgins to take the kick. We can see Stuart Williams trying to put a pass in, just watching my replay now. We go straight to Mark Williams. Jason Owens is the man to take him over the halfway. And the kick's good, that takes the tally to 6-0. Short kick playing out to the side. The ball has not gone for. It has gone for, sorry. Captain Price will play the ball. We'll play it into David. Mark Williams will pick up the pace now. Take them over the halfway again. It's met by Hasley. Higgins is a nightmare to take them tags, being in such a tall chair. Owens has missed one. Harry Jones just gets the tag there off Owen. Higgins fast play. He's got the numbers in the middle. Tag just taken. The numbers are right for Hereford. Maybe should have gone through hands there. Plays out to Higgins. Loose pass there. Just a little bit flat Hereford in that offence. You can hear the coach of Hereford now telling them to pin them in. Keep North Wales in this half. Build the pressure. Southall in, another tall, towering player. Ashley puts the early kick in. How's this going to bounce for them? It'll bounce up in the try-zone area and it's just short. Williams is almost there, nearly taking out Kim Abel in the process. Maybe a smart play from North Wales Crusaders, caught Hereford all putting the pressure on, really stretching the game. Stephen Ashley's took a little knock there. A bit of substitution. Gary Taylor. Gary Taylor, number 8 for North Wales Crusaders, will come on for Hasley while he sorts out his nose. Jason Owen in the halfway now. He's going to play out to Williams. Williams has got the captain on his wing. Takes in the crash. He's still live. Tackle called. Hereford, long pass out to the wing. Just a little bit short, David Price. Ball turnover to North Wales Crusaders now. Still the score, 6-0 to Hereford Harriers. So on the last offence, North Wales Crusaders are trying to work the early kicking. Will they try it again? You can hear the coach from Hereford screaming, drop back, look out for that kick. Will North Wales try it a second time? Probably, but as North Wales are over the half, they'll make the pass. Stuart Williams into two. Daffy Price goes down. Steve Abel will wait for the player to rewrite himself, and Harry Jones will kick off again. Stuart Williams, the captain, takes it into two. His old teammates trying to knock him down. He's a tough man to take down. Southall again into two tags. Gary Taylor, take the ball back, it's chased up by the captain, passes it off to Southall. Turnover there, 6th tackle. Good pressure by Hereford there, really making North Wales have to rush the passes and trying to get through rather than putting in the little kick on the 5th and last there to try and put the pressure onto Hereford. See, there's a much faster line speed coming from Hereford in this first half. There's numbers on his left. Owen passes out to Williams. Williams is picked up by Lucy. Jason Owens running at the gap. He cuts out. Tagged by Lucy. Maybe should have held the line there. He had Mark Williams on the wing, just took his space. The Harriers will spread the court now. Pass taken. Hereford through here. Tag called. Very close call, that one. Taylor will play the ball to Jones. South falls up. We'll take it back into the centre. Jason Owens there to meet him. Stuart Williams. Well-established international Welsh player, Stuart Williams. As he's screaming for tags now, he needs his tag collector. The forward pass is called, Harry Jones to Lucy. The Hereford get another set in the Crusaders half. Jason Owens to take the first one. Price, good chase by Williams. And the ball's gone back. I think we've got a knock-on call. Southall's now to play the ball for North Wales Crusaders. Taylor will bring it up on the left wing, cuts back in. Just on the halfway line now. Southall again. He's got Stuart Williams on his wing. Tries to get round Daffy Price. Just gets the tag. Again going down the blind side. Southall's tagged again. The other Crusaders waiting patiently on that right side. Harry Jones picks it up. It's out to Lucy. Lucy's there. It looks like the tag wasn't taken. Is the try called? Steve Abel will have a look at it. He'll confirm with the refs. Try, and North Wales Crusaders have a reply. Lucy Roberts is the try scorer on the right wing, building up the pressure on that left side, North Wales Crusaders, to then pass it out. Excellent work by North Wales Crusaders. Stuck to the game plan, kept drawing them into that left side, kept going blindside, not usually a general tactic to be used, as we have Harry Jones take the kick. It's high, long, and it's good. We go move the tally now to 6-all. Harry Jones with the successful conversion.
So that takes the ball for scoring out Harriers 6, Crusaders 6.
25 minutes to go in the game now, in this first half. Score is 6-all, Hereford are ready to kick off. $15 to go, that's 25 played. No? I'm getting mixed info here, so we have got 25 to play, I believe. Score is 6-all. It's Hatsley's tackled by Andrew Rees-Higgins. Stuart Williams take the ball at speed, passes it off to Jones. Jones dips back under. Again, sticking with the tactic, drawing Hereford over to one side. Plays it out to Williams, but tackle's called on Hasley. Harry Jones will knock up, but there's a loose ball. Higgins picks it up. 0 tackle. They'll have a full set of 6 from here. David Price on the ball. Hereford captain just makes it over the halfway line now. Andrew Rees-Higgins taking it into Williams. He's got it. Tackle called. Mark Williams was wide open on that left wing. He's just tagged Higgins just before the pass. Williams on the ball again. Plays it out. He's got numbers on the wing. Tackle again on Higgins. Just a little work on the timing for Hereford needed. And the same moves made. Jason Owen brings it in. It's forward off the Welsh player. That's tackle 1 now. The ball was played off by Harry Jones. So we'll have another set from Hereford Harriers. Good attacking position. Price will centre the ball up. Jason Owen has got Higgins on his right. Daffy Price is still on the right wing. Tackle called again on Higgins. He needs to compose now, Hereford. Got a couple of calls not going their way. Mark Williams passes it back to Higgins. And there surely can't be anything to say about that. That must be a try for Higgins. Try is given by Steve Abel. Andrew Rees-Higgins with the points. Taking up to 10 points to the 6. North Wales are switching off a little bit there, trying to talk to the referee rather than waiting for the whistle. Successful in his first kick, Andrew Rees-Higgins ready to take his second. You can see on my replay now, we have the captain of Hereford plays it off to Jason Owen. He plays it to Higgins, who's called just on the tag before he gets Daffy Price up. Daffy Price over on the right wing. It's brought back, he plays the ball nice and fast. Wales think it's a turnover and think it's a try, but it wasn't. And Higgins is wide open just to put the ball down. Missed the second kick has Andrew Rees-Higgins. So we are 10-6 to Hereford Harriers. We knew it was going to be a close one. Here we go, Jason Owen with the catch. Williams is there to take the tag. Falls into Williams. Williams will bring the ball all the way to the left wing. He's picked up by Harry Jones. Jason Owen again winding up, and it's Higgins on the ball. Hereford just composing themselves. Still have been told to completely set, structure their attack. As Owen plays the ball off to Williams. Final last call now. See Harry Jones just dropping back slightly. Andrew Rees-Higgins is in. The kick's played right, and that'll go out for an 8-metre tap for North Wales Crusaders. Time's been called off. Steve Abel is just pulling in Stuart Williams and Sharon Price from the Hereford Harriers. Just a quick word, Steve Abel just composing both sides.
And both teams get rid the right hand there.
So it's 8-metre tap for North Wales as we set off again. Stephen Hasley now got all the way over halfway on 0 tackles. So Stuart Williams, tough hit up into the middle into Higgins. Harry Jones will take the ball right. Here's Hasley on his left. The ball's out to Williams. Williams hits. Tries given. Stuart Williams takes the big hit on Mark Williams. I'll have to find out how they're related, but nice shake of the hands after he's put him down on the floor there. Tough kick to come for Stephen Hasley.
Eight, 18 minutes left to play, Steve. 18 minutes left to play. 19-ish. Stephen Hasley for the kick now.
And he's good hitting the crossbar as it just squeezes over. So that puts North Wales Crusaders, sorry. North Wales Crusaders into the lead, 12-10. Andrew Rees-Higgins to kick us off again now. As we say, 18, 19 minutes to go. We'll have a quick word with Jason Owen. As they wind up, Higgins is up. The ball's low. It's low to Southall. It'll bounce up nicely. Higgins is in for the tackle. Harriers then shouting for an obstruction there, but the referee's having none of it. That's another hit in the face for Hasley. He'll just compose himself and play on. It's a tough lad. Harry Jones will hit up. Tackled by Higgins on for chase from Marker. Ashley into 3. Stuart Williams and Southall running up. He's got the man on his left. A little bit fast that pass. Ashley will run to pick up the pieces. He's lost the ball and Daffy Price picks it up. This will be
I believe, a Hereford Harriers ball. 2 knock-ons, the first from Stephen Haslett. Price to take the first tackle, Owens on his left. No spin, he's picked up by Jones. Higgins will bring the ball right. Passes out to Price, tackle called on Higgins. I've seen this a couple of times now. Higgins maybe just holding on the ball a little bit too long. Jason Owen bring the ball centre. He's got Mark Williams on his left. Tries to pass it out. Knock on called. North Wales Crusaders ball knock on from Jason Owen. Big hit in there by Lucy Roberts. Southall takes another big hit. We have Williams, it's chased by Higgins, good chase by Higgins. Two tags pulled. If they're going to take 2 tags, it has to be simultaneous at the same time. So then tags were taken a little bit too late, far apart, and that'll give a penalty for North Wales Crusaders, getting them over the halfway with another full set to play. He'll take the ball in. He's got Williams on his outside and loose pass. Picked up by Price. 2 knock-ons. First one was North Wales Crusaders, so Hereford will now get the ball back. Wasted attack by North Wales there. Jason Owen brings it in. Makes the turn. He beats 1, beats 2. Lucy Roberts is there to pick it up. Higgins will bring it in next. He's going to take it into Jones and Halsey. Tackled on the halfway. 2 points behind Hereford at this point. Pass out to Hereford. Passes out to Mark Williams. He's inside to Higgins. Higgins one pass, tackle on Higgins again. As he's screaming for tags. Poor tag collectors getting some stick today from the Harriers. That for Williams, but Higgins pulls it in, he gets tackled. Mark Williams on the blind side. No tag on Jason Owen's left shoulder. He's just given all his tags to Andrew Reese Higgins, so now he has to get his own. We've got numbers on the right, passes out to Daffy Price. Has both tags on his shoulders. Try for Hereford Harriers. Daffy Price is the try scorer. 14-12 at the moment. We've got a conversion to come from Higgins. Make sure you stay tuned for this second half. It's going to be a doozy. Hereford Harriers, North Wales Crusaders. We're at Plate Cup at Richard Dunn Sports Centre. Later on today, around 1:30, Halifax will take on Dundee Dragons for the Challenge Cup also. Conversion is good for Higgins, taking the tally to 16-12 to the Hereford Harriers. Harry Jones will kick the ball off for us again. It's low and bouncing, it'll bounce up. Almost hitting the post, but that'll go out for an 8-metre tap for Hereford Harriers. Taking the time now, Harriers. They want to save themselves for the second half. Price, the captain, takes the first one in. Owens coming at pace. Passes it off to Higgins. I think the tackle is called on Owen. I thought you were going to sing then, Mick. All the through. Jason Owen. Jason Owen gets through there. Two quick tries in succession. We have Phil Davis coming on for David Price also. About 10 minutes left to go now. 2012 with the kick to come. And the kick's good. Yep, I've just been asked. So Hereford Harriers are promoting to the Premier League next season. They've won back-to-back championships in 2017 and 2018. So next season is their chance to stake their claim on the Premier League tournament. (22-12) the score now, 10 points ahead Hereford. Almost another false start there. Just having a warm up again. Mark Williams will take his time now. They'll want to just play out this half now. They've got a nice lead, 10 points. They'll want to hold that on for the second half. So Owens coming at pace now. He's got the winger out. Mark Williams is on the wing. Pass back into Higgins. Higgins is picked up by Stuart Williams. On to Price. Price out to Phil Davis. Davis is right. That's another try for the Hereford Harriers. Phil Davis out on the right wing. Wonderful passing play. Phil Davis just coming on as well. First touch. Gets his try on the right side. Another conversion to come for the Hereford Harriers and that man, Andrew Rees-Higgins. There's a couple of problems with the event speaker, struggling to see the score from the other side of the court. The score is 28-12 now. 16 points ahead, Hereford. North Wales Crusaders will be desperate to get back on this scorecard. And the kick's gone backwards. Looks like Harry Jones hurt his hand there. penalty. It's like Harry Jones has hurt his hand there. Harry Jones will just get treatment now. He's having a look at his hand. I think he's gone through the kicking stick. Kick the touch. So Hereford Harriers with another attacking set in the North Wales Crusaders half. Close to 5 minutes to play now. The captain, Price, will bring the ball in first. He'll hit up the other captain, Williams. Jason Owen will come onto the ball at pace again. Takes it right. Pass out. Just gone a little short. Higgins has picked it up though. The ball has bounced forward from that knock-on called. North Wales Crusaders will get the ball back. Can they get on this scorecard before the second half? Southall will hit up into Higgins and Davies. Halsey up now. Early kick. Stuart Williams is chasing. The bounce is right. It's up for, is the ball off Williams? The ball is still live. And the ball is out. North Wales Crusaders ball in very good position. Only the second time we've seen opted for the kick and chase. Stephen Astley straight into the two. He'll go around the wing. Oh, and he's just in touch. We could see from here it was half an inch. His tyre was just on there. We have Mick Hempton calling for the video ref. Fortunately, there is no video referee at this time. Higgins pushes up. He beats Williams. Met by Halsey. Beats him again. He's still pushing around. Still live, Higgins. Jason Owen will bring the ball up. He'll meet Williams in the halfway. Fakes the pass. Caught by Taylor. Andrew Rees-Higgins. He's got Davis on his left. Fourth tackle now. Mark Williams on the ball. He'll pass off to Owen. Owen tackled by Stuart Williams. We're a little bit confused with the names. Yes, everyone does have the same last names on opposite teams. Oh, and a knock on by Southall. Another good offensive position for Hereford. The referee will be call that back. He wants to wait for a controlled restart. That's where the defence is allowed to set. Phil Davies, the man who just scored last try. Swing right, Halsey gets the tag. Everyone's on this right wing for Hereford. Just Price, the captain, out left. Pass it out to Owen. Looks like Owen's gone through again. That's another try for Jason Owen. His second in this Plate Cup final. (32-12) to the Harriers now. Coming into this, the end of the first half, it's looking like maybe be able to pull this game away now. But we've seen time and time again in Wheelchair Rugby League, the tables can change very easily for North Wales Crusaders. Stay tuned for half-time because we'll be having a word with Price from Hereford Harriers and Stuart Williams from North Wales Crusaders on this first half. The kick is good for Higgins. It's another successful kick, taking the tally 34-12. 2 minutes left to play now. 2.5. Do North Wales Crusaders have a reply for in this first half? The ball's lost by Jason Owen. The knock-on's called, but whose ball is it? North Wales Crusaders ball. Jason Owen doesn't seem to agree with that, but they will set. Gary Taylor will hit up first. First tackle into Higgins. Stuart Williams coming in with lots of pace now. Tries to hit the gap. Good position for North Wales Crusaders. Southall lining himself up. The House is coming on the right. Southall gets it. He tries to pass to. Picked up by Lucy Roberts. Quite a few handling errors for North Wales Crusaders, turning over the ball far too often for my liking. Stuart Williams will bring the ball in again, into Jason Owen, high kick over, will it bounce back for him? It's still, and it's out, there we go. Hereford Harriers will kick off from the 8-metre line, 1 minute left to play. Early kicks put in, Jason Owens trying to push through.
Another try scored by number 11, Jason Owens. I think it's his hat-trick. I think he's buying the beers tonight. And as usual, Andrew's back where he normally is.
Five tries unanswered.
That's big news, Eagles only.
Half time is called. We'll get to take this kick. Stay tuned, we'll be talking to the captains of both teams just before the second half. The Higgins kick is good. We go into the second half. As I have 40 points to 12. I thought they got 2. Maybe 38 to 12, sorry. 38-12. 38-12. 5 successful conversions, I believe, from Andrew Rees-Higgins. And I think it was 5 tries that were unanswered by North Wales Crusaders. So as we've talked to both captains there, Hereford Harriers just wanting to go out to the second half, keep doing what they're doing, keep their composure and just drill out this game. North Wales Crusaders obviously got a lot to talk about, but by no means is this game over. We've seen in the semi-final, North Wales Crusaders were comfortably in the lead, but Harriers managed to turn them over. Will we see a repeat of the final, but the team switched? If you are in the area or down at Richard Dunn Sports Centre playing the Sports Hall, it is free entry for this Plate Cup final and later on the Challenge Cup final, where we will see Halifax Wheelchair Rugby League Club take on the Dundee Dragons. So yes, the Challenge Cup final later on, 1:30 around, will be Halifax versus Dundee Dragons. Halifax previously winning the last 3 Challenge Cup finals. as well as the last 3 grand finals, so can they make it a 4th? First time in the Challenge Cup final for Dundee Dragons. They did meet Halifax in the previous season in the quarters or the semis, I believe, where Halifax were able to turn them over. So there'll be a slight intermission now while the teams are having their talks. I'm going to go grab a quick drink and we'll be back with you at half time. Will the games be commentated by me?
No, you know how you're streaming it now? Is it going to be accessible tonight?
I should be getting the video of the game sent to me tonight, and then we'll put it up as soon as possible. It might not be tonight, it might be tomorrow. It's streamed up there. They've just got to go onto Our League app. So the silent. It's called just no Our League. It's called Our League. It's RFL's app for streaming.
Jack's League.
Jack's League. I might start that.
No, why not? You've got facts back. Yeah.
That's the next thing, isn't it?
How's it going?
Difficult.
Difficult. Why?
I find it hard to talk.
You like to talk?
I don't know. I think I'm still live.
Hi.
Hi.
You alright?
Yeah.
So you're not playing?
I think he's moved the ball up there.
Stare at him. He's been beat up by a cold.
Did Holmesy fix his chair?
Is he going to do this?
You can go in mine if you ask to.
It's alright, you can play mine, I'll play yours.
Where's your Halifax top?
It's in my bag.
Oh, he's wrecked his place. What a great kick. You don't get the car there, but what you do is you get 2 weeks windsurfing on the Manchester Sheffield. He's not happy with that one, he's going again. Look at the concentration. The ball saying, come on again.
Come on, I'll show you how it's done. Here we go. Right.
Otherwise you'll look like Johnny Wilson.
What have you farted in this? This is very warm.
Who is this stranger that's just having a go as a one-off? If Harry can do it, I can. And he's got on.
It's bounced and in, bounced and in.
Should be doing that, the second best player in the world.
Second.
What's it called? Touchline. What are
Again, once again, please, if you're going to take photographs, no flash photography if you go on.
Yeah, just prepared.
I'll use yours. Get a bit of space.
Are they all watching? got a video?
Come on, give your teams encouragement.
Okay, here we go, second half. Can I get a thumb up from Terry to say we're live?
It's a game of 2 hours. See what happens.
See you a second, it's be live in a minute.
Yeah, cool. Just give us a shout, mate.
Hang on, guys. John, pull it short, mate.
Second half is underway now, 40 points to 12 to the Hereford Harriers. Jason Owen hitting up in the centre. Same team out for Hereford Harriers. And we have the introduction of Harry Jones back into the team after his injury in the first half. He took a kick off and went straight through the kicking tee. He seems okay to play on now. Andrew Rees-Higgins will bring the ball into the centre, off to Jason Owens. Tagged by Jones. We have Phil Davies on the left. He'll try to go through. He's tagged by Southall. Hand over there. North Wales Crusaders will bring the ball out. Quick pass off to Harry, passed out, tagged on Harry Jones.
Watch the early kick.
Early kick's gone in, Higgins is back for it, will it bounce up for him? Ball is out, it's an 8-metre tap for the Hereford Harriers.
Take your time, Hereford. Simple sense. Simple sense. Go, G, go. Bring back. To there. Throw.
Hereford making it all the way to the North Wales 8-metre. Andrew Rees-Higgins brings the ball into the centre. Nearly impossible to tag when he raises that arm. Jason Owen again coming in on the right. Big pass up over, captain goes under. It's Jerome Price, he gets it under. Big hug from Andrew Rees-Higgins. It's the start that Hereford wanted. As we see the captain get his second try of the game. The first one of this second half. With an easy conversion for Andrew Rees-Higgins.
Mr. Price, the captain.
If you want to get in touch with us here on the stream, use the Twitter hashtag #PlateCup.
Taking the score to Hereford 46 and North Wales Crusaders 12.
See ball, get ball, keep ball. The ball belongs to Hereford. It's our ball.
North Wales ready for this second half now, they're ready to kick. And Steve Abel wants to have a talk with Madge from North Wales Crusaders and Lyndon Price.
Right, I'm going to say this once and once only. I've got a technical area. Once you bring something onto the court, you stay in that technical area. If I hear any verbals from either of you, you're going straight through that door. Understood? Towards each other, right? You're going straight through that door. You've got a technical area. Verbals, yeah? Right?
Michael just having a word with the coaches there, asking them to stay in the technical areas and stop mouthing off to each other apparently. Tensions are rising here, 44-12. And Halsey will kick the ball off, the ball will go out on this left side as the captain, Price, is ready to play. Tackle called on Jason Owen. Andrew Rees-Higgins bringing it in to Stuart Williams, old teammates, the two of them. And it's off to Owens into the centre. They've got numbers, but his tag's taken. Nice tag by Southall. If you'd have missed that one, that was a 3-on-1 opportunity for Hereford Harriers. And Higgins passes off to Javan. 5 and last called. Jason Owen with a high kick. It's knocked on by Halsey. First knock on is from Stephen Hasley, and Hereford Harriers will get a full set of 6 on the North Wales trial line.
Come on, Crusaders, talk to each other!
Can they soak this pressure up, North Wales Crusaders? The ball's taken first in by Jason Owens, tries to pass it off. Tag called. Higgins goes round Stuart Williams. Can't see an issue with that. That'll be another try for Andrew Rees-Higgins. That's his second of the game as well. Yep,
He's took an athlete off. Someone else has got to trust him. He knows there. Votes of confidence. So taking the conversions now is Mark Williams on 10.
It's unsuccessful conversion, so now we're here at 50-12. And like Lyndon Price says at the side of me, the score is 0-0 as he tells his Hereford Harriers. He's calling them 0-0. He wants them to keep applying this pressure, keep pulling this game away. Lyndon Price knows that this sport can come back from these leads. It's not impossible, it can be done. Brief stop just for water on the floor. Blood on the floor.
It's me, I was just trying to keep it.
And we're underway again. Stephen Halsey to take the kick. It's a short one. It'll go forward off Jason Owen. Knock on by Jason Owen. North Wales keep the ball. Very difficult one to catch that. Stephen Halsey played the ball in a very difficult position for Owen. Stuart Williams, they don't try to go through, but he's just tagged by the captain of Hereford Harriers. Lucy Roberts out on the right wing, into Halsey. Halsey's tagged by Price. Harry Jones to the right, trying to play it out to Roberts, but she's just covered by Davis. Stuart Williams will come in. Have North Wales got their first try in the second half? They have. Stuart Williams with his second try.
not an easy one.
That's Stephen Halifax to take the conversion.
And the kick's good. 18 to 50. North Wales Crusaders getting their first points on the board for this second half.
So game on, score standing Hereford is at 50 points, and we've got 16 to the North Wales Crusaders. Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, please by all means take photographs, but please turn your flash on. You could cause a serious problem. Thank you.
Steve Abel just having a word with the crowd there, asking not to use flash photographer. We've seen it in many tournaments now. It can cause serious problems for some of the players here. And the short kicks kicked off. Picked up by Owens, but he's knocked on. Holding his ear, he thinks he's having a touch on the ear. I think he's okay. North Wales Crusaders will get the ball.
Stop the Evans.
Stephen Hauser taking the ball in. Now Stuart Williams, captain. And the ball to the halfway. He's got Harry Jones with him. Opts to keep hold of the ball. And a hit thrust called on Jason Owen. And North Wales Crusaders, from the penalty, are going to take the two.
Just setting those over there, just leaving there to take a conversion. In his own half.
Good kick from Halifax. 50 points to 20 now. They'll just keep building this pressure North Wales. Hopefully that's what they'll aim to do.
50 points to Hereford, North Wales Crusaders on 20. Plenty of time left. Great conversion.
Okay, Andrew Rees-Higgins to take the kick. Is this the start of a comeback for North Wales Crusaders? Short kicks off, it'll go to Lucy Roberts. She's tagged by Davies. As Harry Jones brings the ball up the centre into his old teammate Higgins. Stuart Williams on his left. Off to Halsey on the right. Excellent kick, making some great distance. He's still going, Halsey. Tag called, Halsey. Excellent distance gained on that drive by North Wales Crusaders. Just face pass across the play of the ball by Stuart Williams. Stuart Williams tries to squeeze through the two players as he's just stuck on Jason Owen's chair. Stephen Housley will hit the ball up. It goes into the captain. 5 and last is called. He'll play to Stuart Williams. Stuart Williams is through! There's the try given. Try is given by Stephen Abel. That takes 24 points to North Wales Crusaders. That man again, Stuart Williams, the captain. Stephen Ashley will waste no time in taking this conversion.
Stephen Halsey, the 2 points. And the kick is good.
North Wales on the back of the Harriers, Hereford Harriers 50 and North Wales Crusaders 26.
26. 26. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'll go. Good kick-off by Hereford Harriers. It's picked up by Andrew Rees-Higgins. About 4 or 5 metres out from the North Wales Crusaders try line. They're in a great position to it. Higgins is just having a couple of issues. He'll get help from Stephen Astley. And Jason Owen taking the ball right. They try to go around Halsey. Tag called. Just try to dive at the line there. Tag just taken in time. And the ball's out to Higgins. Higgins tagged by Williams. Steve Abel just wants to sort something out with the other referee. Penalty. We talk about giving away these turnovers, these knock-ons, but these penalties are the ones that are really, really painful for the Harriers, because they're just ferrying North Wales Crusaders up the pitch. They're giving them the full set and they're giving them the kick to get the distance up. They can't be giving away the ball this easily. Stuart Williams tries to play on Halsey. He's just got too many bodies in the way as Harry Jones picks it up for North Wales Crusaders. He's met by Higgins. Halsey will take the ball to the right. He's met by Owen and Higgins. And then on to Williams. Seems the pace from North Wales Crusaders really picked up now. That play of the ball is coming rapid. Williams ducking, diving, just managing to get the tag is Jason Owen from the Harriers. So see John Doyle takes the ball in again. 5 at last called for North Wales Crusaders. Passes it out. He'll bounce up for Lucy Roberts. And the 6th tackle is called on Lucy. Good pressure built by North Wales Crusaders there. Hereford Harriers will just try to compose themselves and complete this set now. You can see a little bit of frustration setting in for Harriers. They still have a 24-point lead. But like we've said many times, these leads don't mean nothing if you can't keep it up for the second half. North Wales are coming out showing that they want this. Hereford captain now. He's pushing straight through the middle. He's going up and Stuart Williams manages to get the tag. Another good position for Hereford. And Higgins will take the ball right to Jones. He's cutting back left, the ball's out. He's got Gary Davis and the knock on. And Price is down by Halsey. Another turnover from the Harriers. Struggling to compose themselves now. North Wales Crusaders getting back on the scoreboard has really shook their defence and their attack.
Just take a second for the Harriers captain to get back in his chair. As we've said before, the last time these two met, the score was 43-30 to Hereford. As it stands now, we have 50 points to 26. So already a much higher scoring game than the previous time they've met. We talked to the captains at half-time. They said last time they did play, North Wales dominated the majority of the game, but Hereford were able to pull back and get the victory. Can we see North Wales replicate that themselves today? Early kicks put in, Higgins is back for it. Is it going to bounce up for them, and that will go out for an 8-metre tap for Hereford Harriers?
Take your time, Hereford. Take your time.
Andrew Rees to get them underway. Owen with the first tackle, passes off to Williams. He's met by Williams. Are you confused yet? Andrew Rees-Higgins to Jones, passes out to Gary Davis. He's beat one, he's beat two, he's drawn the third. Pass offload to Mark Williams. He's got numbers on the left, onto Higgins. Higgins round the back. Tag called on Williams. Opened up for Harriers there. The start again. Andrew Rees-Higgins playing it outright. Late offload. Jason Owen with another knock on. Talk about pressure in these games a lot, and obviously setting in for the Harriers at this point. Coach Lyndon Price is screaming for composure. He really wants them to take the time and complete these sets, like North Wales are trying to do, like they have been doing. Really getting themselves trying to get back into this game. Knock on there. Miscommunication by North Wales. Housey thought the ball was for him, but it was for Stewart. He's just knocked it on to Stewart, called as a forward pass. And Hereford get a second chance at this try line now. Gary Davis tackled by Harry Jones. Just right of the sticks. Andrew Rees-Higgins lines himself up. They're all going to go right. They've got the numbers. Penalty given away again. Steve Abel calling for Gary Davis to pull back and get in line with him, but he didn't. Played the ball anyway, and that's a penalty for them. Frustration for setting in for the Harriers. Stuart Williams, tagged by Davies. An offside called by the Harriers. They really need to take the time here, Harriers. They're getting a couple of calls not going their way. They need to compose themselves, just accept it. Control. It's a wonderful kick by Harry Jones. Takes them all the way to the about 5 metre line. They'll get a full set at the Harriers try line. It'll be that man, Stuart Williams, who will be looking to that crash through. They'll take a couple of set-up drives and set him up to break that line. Halsey goes up. It's in. Offload to Stuart Williams. Davis reads it a mile off. Harry Jones lines himself up, comes in for the second. Kicked over. Gary Davis picks it up. This was only the second tackle. Harriers are able to bring the ball back out now. Jason Owen beating Harry Jones, met by the other two North Wales players. A quick play off to Higgins. Higgins has got the pace. He's got on the halfway. Should have passed him out. Williams on the right wing, but he's still live. Stuart Williams grabs it. Mark Williams brings it infield. They've got the numbers on the left. Pass out to Owens. Swinging out right. Tag on Owen. It's like a tennis match. We're going end to end.
a word with just talk to Steve. And the drop goal attempt by Jason Owen is good. Opting for the drop goal, they'll get the ball back from that. So 51-26, as I have. Andrew Rees-Higgins getting a little bit angry now. He's been told to take his chewing gum out of his mouth and giving lip to the RFL official. Steve Abel wants to have a word with him. Is that 15 to go?
15 minutes left to play in this game. 25 points in it. Stephen Halsey will kick us off again. Can North Wales penalty now? The ball did not go the full 4. Higgins will kick for touch. That's 2 balls that have gone behind the rafters. Just like magic, another ball appears.
Not to the right person.
Not to the right person, but it appears. So captain for Harriers will come up first. He's beat one player, has gone the wing. Halsey tries to play him into, and Halsey plays him into touch. Well played by Halsey, delaying to take the tag and just using his weight to push him out. Stuart Williams will now play the ball for North Wales Crusaders. John Doyle hits the ball up for the first pass, first tackle. You see Andrew Rees-Higgins has his chair facing the other way. He knows that they want to put an early kick in. And they've still put it in, even though Higgins was ready. Halsey's pushing for it. And tagged in the try zone area. That'll be a dropout for the Harriers. Very well placed kick by Stuart Williams.
Nice and big, Andy, nice and big.
The kick will go long.
Chase it, Hereford!
And it's gone all the way to the 4-metre line, all the way to the try line for North Wales Crusaders. Excellent dropout by Higgins. And the offloads to Lucy Roberts. Lucy Roberts finally tackled. That is the first tag. Played off to Stephen Haslett. Early kicks in. Stuart Williams is going again. A knock on by the Harriers. Andrew Rees-Higgins struggling to reach down for that ball. Probably the only downfall of being in that tall chair. He is difficult to tag. It is hard to pick up them low balls. Stuart Williams will take his first crash in. Met by 2 players. Harry Jones on his left. He's got the winger out. Lucy Roberts! Try for North Wales Crusaders. It's Lucy Roberts again. That's her second. And that's 30 points to 51. North Wales Crusaders still in this game. This game's going to come down to who can make the least errors. We're seeing a lot of turnovers, a lot of knock-ons, a lot of penalties given away, and that's just given the position for the oppositions to utilise the space and claw these points back. Stephen Halsey now for the next 2 points.
And the kick's good again. That's 32-51 to the Hereford Harriers. And Jason Owen to kick us off again now. Are we going to see this North Wales Crusaders come back? It's the short kick. He's picked it up. Keeps the ball, Harriers. Now Higgins, bring the ball up centre. Tackled by Williams. Jason Owen again. Long looping pass out to Price. Tag called on Jason Owen. 4 tries and a drop goal under his belt. Owen, he'll play Higgins. Higgins has got a good line. He's met by a strong North Wales defence. Owen passes off to Price. Price tagged by Harry Jones. He's got a number out on his side. Forward pass. And a penalty given for throwing the ball away. When we talk about composure, Hereford really need to keep the cool or they're going to let North Wales get back into this game. Ooh, kick almost didn't quite make it, but let's see, Harry Jones ferries himself up to the 8-metre line. So we had an alarm going off in the actual sports centre and Steve confusing it with our siren. I think it's just a credit to Mix Megaphone. Credit to Mix Megaphone. 8 minutes to play now. 8 minutes to play. North Wales Crusaders, Harry Jones will play the ball, play it off to Hauser. Playing the ball to Stuart Williams, forward pass. Or was it a tackle? Tackle called on Stephen Hasley. 21 points. 4th tackle. Forward pass. Penalty given away for back chat now. Both teams losing the cool a little bit. 7 minutes now to play. Lyndon Price is telling his players to slow down, use the clock. Jason Owens in now. Higgins on his right, met by Harry Jones. Hereford with numbers on the right. Mark Williams met by Jones again. Passes off to David Price. Higgins, big pass out to Price, the captain. Let's try for Hereford Harriers. 55-32, and with less than 7 minutes to go, this should be home and dry for Hereford Harriers. But could be famous last words. Seen it done in the past. Seen it done in the past. Andrew Rees-Higgins for the kick. And we'll see the substitution. Rebecca Lang substituted for Stuart Williams, and Lucy Roberts will be substituted for Georgina Seller. And failed conversion by Andrew Rees-Higgins. Score stays 55-32 to Hereford Harriers. And this is the Plate Cup played at Richard Dunn Sports Centre. Remember to stay tuned on the app and the live stream to find out about the Challenge Cup final, which is going to be played later on by Halifax Wheelchair Rugby League Club playing Dundee Dragons. Stephen Hassler with a high kick. It'll bounce back from Mark Williams. He's brought in well. He tells his players to slow down. He's taking his time. He knows what he needs to do. And Jason Owen will hit up. Passes out to Higgins on the left wing. Cuts back in. Pass out to Daffy Price. He's got some space. He's still going. Harry Jones chasing him down. Pass off to Mark Williams. Try for Hereford Harriers again. That man, Mark Williams, signed over to the Harriers from the North Wales Crusaders this season. And that gives him his 4th try. 59-32 the points. Under 5 minutes to go now. And unsuccessful conversion again from Higgins. We're going to see the introduction of Marcus Powell. And Tony Wolf. Three minutes to play. Lots of substitutions being made by both teams now. Andrew Rees-Higgins will give away a dropout. Long dropout. Southall pushing up to it, and the ball has gone out. So it'll be North Wales Crusaders ball at the halfway line. 59-32 the score. See Taylor bring the ball up. Drakeford on the ball now. Tackled by the two Hereford. Penalty given away, 2 tags not taken at the same time. Gary Taylor will take the kick to the touch. Good position from North Wales Crusaders in the dying minutes of this game. Southall, tagged by Owen, and played into touch. Played into touch, Harriers ball. Tony Wolf takes the ball in for the first tackle. Made by 2 Crusaders. Now passing on to Jason Owen. Jason Owen dips, dives,
He's going to pull the ball right. He straightens up here. He's got numbers on his wing. Oh, big hit from Southall on the junior. He takes it. Charge called, penalty given for her. Charge called, have to be making an attempt for the tag if you're going to make a hit like that. Jason Owen dips through two, just drops the shoulder. Had the young man Marcus Powell on his wing, but opted to take the try for himself. Getting some stick from his coach. 7 seconds left to play. Can North Wales do it? It's time now, guys. This should be the last kick of the game. So with the score at 63-32, we have a conversion to come. And it's that junior player, Marcus Powell, who's going to be taking it. See if the young man can get on the scorecard. He's trying to get a tee that's going to work for the young man. Marcus Powell to take the kick. We're all rooting for this one to go over. And that's the game, guys. The Play Cup winners will be Hereford Harriers. Excellent hard-hitting game. It had everything. Drama, speed, hits, tears. But it's that team, the Hereford Harriers, that are going to be lifting the Play Cup. The first ever one. And to carry on these victories onto the Premier League next season, where they'll face teams such as Leeds and Argonauts and Halifax. Thank you for watching, guys. I've been Jack Brown. Stay tuned because we will be right back with the Challenge Cup final, which is Halifax versus Dundee Dragons. Halifax, the previous winners of that cup the last 3 years in a row. Don't miss it, it's going to be a great one. Tune in, get on the app, get us shared on social media, get these people watching because we know this game is going to be amazing. You stick around to watch Hereford Harriers receive the medals and the runner-up medals for North Wales Crusaders. A great game played by all, a great day of wheelchair rugby league, and there is still more to come. Stay tuned.
As you can see, things have changed now in the centre of the pitch. We have our presentation party. Party of one. The young lady says that there's someone sat in there keeping an eye on you, isn't there? Your staff. So big round of applause for Mrs. Pat Cranton. Have you finished? Just let me know. officials, please, can you approach sources of curb conduct? A round of applause for our match officials, please. We've got Kim, we've got Matthew, and Steve. Well done, our match officials. Thank you so much. Well done indeed. Okay, our MVP today is comes from Hereford Harriers, and that's number 13, Jared Price, captain. Very well done. It's beautiful, isn't it? How difficult was that?
It was very difficult second half. It was very hard.
So were you expecting a bit of a comeback in the second half, or were you expecting to roll over? I didn't expect to roll over.
Well, I didn't expect to roll over. I played with some of these guys from Wales, and I know all the numbers players, and they're very good at the
Are you proud of your own place today?
Yeah, it's been actually proud of the good season. It's been a good season.
Fantastic. So round of applause for MVP player. Right, as much as I hate saying this, our runners-up today are North Wales Crusaders. Okay. Right, Captain. What do you think? I'll tell you what. I mean, bit of a dodgy performance in the first half, would you say? I saw you with the corner getting together there, and what were you saying to yourselves?
We were just saying that we needed to be more primitive and not on the defense. We get balls offside by the fast attacks on their team. Also, we need a bit more play on the attack. We need to set up the balls instead of asking for the balls and crosses and plays. All credit to that is the really just knows last week. That was it. So it's been knows what to be in this case.
Second half seemed totally different. You came out with a different attitude, different play. What was going on there?
Well, I think what we realised was that we had to do the same to make it fight back, and it also was good. It felt like we had to put more on the second half, the first half, and the second half was a better game. It's a shame that we couldn't play for 40 minutes. I think it would be more fun, but it was very much an entertainment for the Harriers, so congratulations for that.
Thank you so much, Captain. Wonderful, wonderful. All the best for Wales, Southern Wales. This is it. Is this what you're waiting for?
Well, yes, definitely.
Now, apparently it was in the half you would have a go at the small, is that right?
So I believe, yes.
No. Just go forward.
You reckon?
I think so. I'll be there with you. As support, I will be there with you. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Rugby League play finalists and the winners this year are. You know who are they? The Hereford Harriers. Come on, guys! Keep that applause going, please. Keep the applause going, please, ladies and gentlemen. A great effort for the Hereford Harriers. The wheelchair rugby league official Play Cup final winners 2018. Was that a knock on? And here we go, are you ready? I think you need to be on it. I think you need to be on it as well. Right, you ready? A nice serious one like that. 2, 3, let's go! Let's have a wave as well, come on, let's have a wave, a cheer. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, don't hog the line. Have we still got... Absolutely amazing to watch, unbelievable to watch. Wales, come on, you're not losers, you're the best. I want to see it. Smile, this young lady here. Hello, what's your name?
Next name.
You're married? Just what that's okay. Just what that's. Are we ready? Let's smile, please. We're all winners, here we go. That was rubbish. Let's have a bit of atmosphere. 1, 2, 3, Wales! Amazing.